Hello everyone. I'm starting stream on time-ish today. Let me go do my usual shenanigans. Oh, bless me. Sorry. Hey, it looks like we're all pretty good. Is the audio just working, or did I turn off? No, it's got. That's right. I turned off the music, I believe. Um. So hello. I should probably do an intro of some sort. Let me just make sure. There we go. So, I'm back. I had a pretty long, busy weekend. I didn't get a chance to stream Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Oh, and my green screen looks like it's already going to be problematic. Okay. Let me see. Let me go. Let me just redo the filters, anyways. I feel like we're going to need to do this. Oh, I'm green. Good enough. There we go. Hello. Okay, so, I believe we can play best of 3 draft, of The Hobbit now. Yes, traditional best of 3 draft of The Hobbit is out. Hello. I didn't get a chance to play in pre-release because I was working all weekend. I was actually running pre-release as opposed to playing in it. And so this is my first real experience to play with the new set. Wajaja, yeah, exactly. I was working. Haha, job. J word, not the J word. But yeah, I wanted to play The Hobbit. I was in like high school when the Hobbit movies were first released. And so it has a lot of like personal like excitement for me that way. Also like people love Lord of the Rings, right? So it's hard to whine about anyone excited about that. And I have a bunch of gems saved for draft today. Hopefully I get enough back that I can do. If I get 2 wins, I can get enough back for a second one. So yeah, we're Fleepo maxing on the draft today. But yeah, I like to play best of 3 drafts because I find that it's a better test of skill. Because in best of 1 draft, you can sometimes just get screwed over by being on the draw and not having a game 2 and 3 to try and make it back. And there's a lot of cards in like draft formats that are really good sideboard cards that are useless in best of 1. So okay, so our rare is Bard's Company. You may cast this spell if it's flash if you control a human. Creature get +1/+1 when it enters. Yeah, this card's nuts. Which is probably gonna put us straight into blue-white. From what I've heard, the black X decks are really good in this format. Recruit is like Connive, but you make a 1/1 instead of making a creature bigger. You draw a card, and then if you discard a non-land, you get a 1/1 human. Actually, I really like the design space for Recruit. But yeah, we're taking Bard's Company almost certainly. The Stone by Sunlight is also pretty good. And Gnashing of Teeth is a black kill spell. But I think this rare is kind of nuts. So the whole company cycle, there's one for each 2-color pair in this set. There's only 5 real 2-color archetypes this set. But they're all pretty good. Desolation of Smaug. It's a board wipe. Okay. This is just an O-ring with Recruit attached, so that's pretty free. This is also a kill spell. Oh, Storied is very similar to the City's Blessing, except it cares about artifacts, legends, and sagas. It's kind of like historic permanent. But we're taking the Mountain King. Celebrate the Mountain King. So I guess I don't actually know that much about all the cards in this set. I have actually not really done a full set review for limited purposes. So I'm kind of just taking things based on vibes alone. I've heard that this format is surprisingly powerful. Velvet Wing Butterfly. So that's a cool card. That's very pretty artwork. Target attacking creature against first strike. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Long-bodied Grey Dog. When it enters, create a tapped... That card seems really good. Giant Boulder. That's really expensive for that. I'm going to take the Butterflies. They seem like a pretty good control piece, and the worst case, they're just a Windrake. When you draw your second card each turn, he put a counter on target creature. It's any creature, it's not even him. And it gains lifelink. Oh, that's very silly. Untap target creature gets +2. Here's like dwarves. That's the unblockable guy. Turn up to one other target permanent you control. If you do, put a counter on this creature. So that's for blink. I guess this can also return lands too, because the blue-green deck is about landfall. Wait, this Wield? I kind of want to take the Big Bear, but I think Bard the Bowman's nuts for what we're doing. Because right now we already have 2 different Recruit cards, so this just triggers off of Recruit naturally. Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. Target creature gains hexproof as long as the saga remains, and it draws 2 cards. Yeah, that card seems very silly. This is a tap removal spell. This is the generic creature to get +1/+1. This is also pretty solid. Dude, I gotta take this card. This card has got a hilarious title. Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. That's... What an insane name. What an insane card name. It just say draw 2. Which triggers Bard also. Target creature gains hexproof as long as Saga remains on the battlefield. So we can just, we need some cheap creatures. Probably gonna end up taking some of the, white dwarf type cards for those cheap creatures. Cast a spell, Zoa Head Flash, if you control a human. Enters or attacks Recruit. That's very silly. Also says all creatures. It does not say other humans. It says all other creatures get +1/+1. Shank creature has +2/+2 in flying. Returns card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Attach a target creature control power 1 or less. Oh wait, this is really good with Recruit because we can discard it a bunch. Yeah, I think I take this over the removal spell because of how it works with Recruit. This is built to be you make a 1/1. Yeah, the new adventure cards are sick, dude. The Mythic Gandalf, I think, is nuts. I'm excited for that card in constructed context. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature's toughness can swap. This enters make a 2/2 red dwarf. Attach this to it. It gets +1/+2, so it makes it 3/2. This dog has reach randomly, which is awesome. He also looks hilarious. Spatula's whatever. I think I'm going to take the dog. I don't really want the Dwarven Short Sword right now. I already have a bunch of really clunky 3-drop or 4-drops. She's long-bodied, exactly, dude. Look at this fuck-ass dog. This is cast from a graveyard. Draw 2 cards instead. That's a tap spell. Equal to the number of creatures you control when it enters recruit. I'm going to take the tap spell. This target's cost 1 left to target attack your target creature don't put it on the top or bottom. That's removal spell. Creatures can only get +2/+1 or destroy target artifact enchantment, you gain 2 life. I'm gonna take the partings. As long as you have enduring story, it's +1, so it has vigil. A 4/3 with vigilance for 3 is kind of silly. It's a common legend, which I know is a controversial topic for some people. Okay, we have no 2-drops, but I'm gonna take this. And there we go. This guy wheeled. And another one wheeled. It's supposed to see if it's a dwarf. That's just a pump spell. I guess we take the creature. I do like that the swamps in this set have, similar to, the D&D, set. Ooh, fixing land. Okay. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, not in our colors. This is a sick rare. Wait, black? Oh, no, goblins are black-red. Yeah, black-red is a supported color. That's right. When this enters, make a colorless artifact named Axe. That seems really good. Whenever land enters, untap target creature opponent controls or untap target creature you control. That seems pretty solid. This is just a flexible counter spell. A tap spell. I think I'm gonna take the blacksmith just because being a double striker is kind of nuts. Also, it works with it's a 1/1 for the Eagle's Rescue. Power 1 or less. Yeah. And having an artifact equipment that just sits around seems pretty good. I want to make a meme edit of this card. It's because he looks so silly, dude. This guy's taking a sweet ass time. Okay, so I wanted to, real quick, while we're waiting for people, what I like to do when I'm making my my limited decks is to sort my removal into piles. Okay, what we got? Target artifact or creature you control against hexproof and indestructible. So it's a protection spell and it's a 1/1 with lifelink. Okay. Exchange control of 2 target non-land permanents to share a card type. That's fun. Can't be blocked. Those combinations will player draw a card or discard a card. That's very good. This enters recruit. I think I take... I think I want to take Bilbo. This card seems so much better in a vacuum. Through the Force Gate is a random rare. If you're... This is like a very silly commander land banners card. I guess we can take this guy, because now we can go low. I'm not too worried about the confiscate but bother. And like, in Bloomburrow, this type of effect was so broken. Hobbit Hole is a fixing land. Spatula enters recruits. We have a lot of 3-drops already. I could just take the fixing land now, because there was a patient instructor earlier. I feel it's gonna come back. And the rest of these cards don't really... Like, Well-Worn Spatula is okay. I'm just going to take the Hobbit hole. It's fixing... It also has halfling cycling, so if we have like a random Bilbo, when he enters, draw a card. That seems really good. Wait, what? This is also a removal spell. We have a lot of removal spells already, so I'm going to take this Bilbo. It's also technically a Hobbit we can halfling cycle for. I should want to be careful about how many 3-drops I have. Here we go, going like this. So yeah, I wanted to put all of the removal spells in a pile. I guess I only have 3 right now. Okay, that's the 5-drop, which we don't have any high top end yet. When you draw your second card, put a counter on this creature. That has vigilance too. Let's take this. Oh, there's another one. Okay, well. When this dies, recruit. Okay. We're getting more low to the ground, which I like. Swap. Dwarves. Another Bilbo. Dang, okay. If I knew that another one was going to come around, I would maybe not have taken the first one earlier. Just because it is legendary. Although, it does replace itself, so it's honestly, like, fine to just, like, suicide into stuff. I think I actually want to take this Bjorn, because I guess this is a pump spell. I'm going to take Bjorn here, though, because it is a potential green splash, and we do have one fixing land already. I'm going to take Confiscate, but bother. Iron Hills is tap land. I'm going to take Iron Hills. There's another Bjorn. Other creatures die. Okay, well. I do know that the set is kind of similar to Spider-Man and TMNT in that there's a lot of common legends and it's a smaller set, so you're more likely to actually have to deal with the whole legends downside in Limited. Managers make a colorless an artifact token named Axe. Attach it to creature control. When you attack, each equipped attacking creature gains double strike. This is also just a kill spell. And gains a protection spell at the same time. If a permanent is countered this way, excellent interpretation gravity, you may cast that spell. That's more like for blue-green ramp. I actually think Stoned by Sunlight. That's a removal spell, so I really wanted to take that dwarf, but whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may draw X cards or X mana to cast it. If you do, discard 2 cards. Don't think that's actually that good in Limited. What's my creature count? 14. Another elf enters. I think we take the Magnificent End. 5 damage to target. Oh, it's not even a destroy. It's just 5 damage. Let's try it. Whatever. It's any tap creature, so. Bejeweled Warg is very silly. Is no one in green? Is green just not good this set? Counter-target spell, if his mana value was 2 or less, recruit. I don't really want to take... There's one of those guys. I don't really want to take more counter magic. Especially with that 3-drop slot. I have 2 Bjorns. Put a counter on target wolf, so it only grows itself. Let's try the counter magic. Oh, this guy's very silly. If you have the Enduring Story, creatures can't attack you unless they pay 1. It's a mini Ghostly Prison. That's the bounce guy, yeah. There's 3 Thranduil's Decree. I feel like at least one of those is wheeling. When it enters, draw a card and discard a card. If you discard a land, you can put it into the battlefield tapped. And whenever a land enters, you may pay 2 to return it from your graveyard to your hand. We already have a Bilbo. We do already have one Dwarven Provisioner. We could take a second one. The Stone Giant of High Pass is very silly if you can cast it, but I think I want to take this green splash card and see if it's worth playing. It doesn't actually care about elves. Another one came by anyways. Okay, well, now I feel silly. I'm going to take the stone. I think I am going to play at least one Bjorn. When it enters untapped target creature, if it's a bear, put a counter on it. This is another. It can't target itself. Put 3 counters on this creature. Let's take the fixing artifact. Artifacts also count for storied. Target attacking creature gains first strike. I actually like this over the butterflies. Yeah. And Thranduil's Decree did wheel. There's another confiscate, no bother. Six mana for a counterspell is pretty stupid, but like, you know, could be worse. It's only as a sorcery. It's not really a counterspell, it's a theft spell. I mean, it's a, like, interactive theft spell, yeah. Most theft spells don't actually, like, prevent your opponent from doing things. They just kind of, like, steal a random card from top of their deck. Oh boy, I hope it's good. Okay, I'm cutting at least one of these. I want to... Let's go back to cycling these by mana value. This counts as a removal spell. I'll count these as removal spells. I'm probably cutting at least one of these. This is a removal spell. This is a removal spell. I think if I knew this set better, I maybe should have built into, like, a low to the ground aggro deck in blue-white, rather than, steal a card and make them pay for it. Yeah, exactly. This is... We have a lot of removal, though, so... Probably cutting one of those. What's my creature count? 18? Okay. Still doing pretty good on that. I do feel like maybe I should have taken the uncommon Bilbo instead of Bofer here, but... Bofer? Is cast from a graveyard, draw 2 instead. Bofer D's, exactly. Bofer D's. I'm probably going to cut some lands. Like, I don't need Iron Hills. Although, wait, actually, Iron Hills... Does it require red to activate? It does. Yeah, so it's not worth playing. I could just cut the 2 green cards, but then I don't have a 5-drop. It says that. Wait, what's my 5-drop? Oh, it's the removal spell. Put 2 counters on target elf you control. No, I think I do want to play one of him and one of you. I think I do want to splash. Where's my non... Okay, this is a non-removal spell, non-creature. This is non-removal, non-creature. This is non-removal, non-creature. I think I'm going to keep the Thranduil's Decree because I don't really have a top end. I'm going to cut, I think, 1 land. I have 17 right now. Draft veterans love to hate on me for my terrible land cutting decisions. I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to cut one of these Bilbos. What's my creature count? 17? I'm going to do 5 more cuts. So... I don't think I'm cutting any of these creatures. I think I'm keeping all of them. I kind of want to keep... I guess I cut the Plunder the Troll Shawls. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cut this Confiscate. Confiscate. Maybe I do cut a creature. Go to 16. I'm not really a big fan of this removal spell. I feel like 5 damage... I guess it's 2 mana a lot of the time against attacking creatures. An attacking non-token creature. Yeah, like we just want to play into Bard's Company, I think. Maybe do we cut the spider? Target attacking creature gains first strike. I'm gonna cut this guy. Maybe I do cut a second land. Go 15. How much card draw do I have? I did cut some of the other cheaper card draw. The dog's gotta be good, right? It's fixing. I believe in the dog. Maybe I cut this. I guess it replaces itself, though, or just, like, is cycling. I think I'm going to cut the Magnificent End. I don't feel confident that 5 damage is actually good this format. And I think I will cut a second land. What's my 1, 2 green cards? Yeah, let's cut an extra forest. I'm being a little bit aggressive on my land count, but I think it's okay because I have so much recruit. Oh, it's like the port town here. Okay, so we have a 1-drop. I'm probably just going to play this on turn 1. Hello, opponent. Oh, okay, we got a better 1-drop. Even better. We have a big removal spell later on. They immediately play Dayan's Company. Play top 4, reveal a dwarf or equipment, put the rest on the bottom. And they get Norin off that. Nori. Has lifelink on control another dwarf. Oh, so... No, it's normally he attacks. Oh, it doesn't say whenever you attack. It just says whenever he attacks. Okay, we will go for the block on this. If they want to use a pump, like a protection and removal spell. Okay. That was a lot better than I was expecting. I guess that makes sense. I literally had one in my hand. I should have known that was a thing they could do. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the tap land. And then I can technically do the same trick myself if they attack with this. I don't really want to waste my big removal spell on the Dayan's Company. Bjorn does nothing with his adventure, so we just need to get another land. So I'm probably just going to go Nori pass. And if they try to use a removal spell on Nori, I can protect it. Oh, that's bad. Okay. They do, in fact, have the storied Enduring Story. Perfect, okay. They should have just let that trade, because if I had gone for the protection spell and they killed it in response, it would have been a lot worse for me. But, yeah, I'm more than happy to have that play out that way. And then we just play Bjorn. And we can attack with Nori, actually. Cancel. That's right, I forgot they had Dayan, which is taxing us. This seems so silly and limited, especially with the go wide mechanic being an actual thing in the set. So I could just play this. I think I want to wait, though. We get uneasy partings on their end step, but they do something silly. This creature enters, attach a target to a one target creature you control. Okay, put it on that guy. Okay. On the top or bottom. I just put it back on top. Fine. Maybe I should have used that for a big blowout turn later. But I think... yeah, I know. I should have saved that. Did you waste Leezy? I didn't know it was their birthday. Wait, what? It's their birthday? Holy shit. I didn't actually know that. Gun emoji. I need to recruit. What do I even, like, pitch to recruit here? Okay, just take the 5. I should really play one of these. Probably I just go... Target non-land permanent. I should just killed this before even going to combat. The dog can get discarded. And we get a 1/1. Okay, I'll wish them a birthday after this match. That's crazy though. Oh, they have their own dog. I don't know why they cast it there, but you got me. They're tapped out, right? Yeah, let's just kill this. You know, I probably should have put the human soldier there instead of Bofer, but... Well, they didn't kill this guy. Okay. That's fine by me. They also had the option to cast this, and they didn't. So I don't really know what they were going for there. It has Trample Boy. Yeah, just take the 5. Maybe I should have taken more of these guys because of the recruit going wide. Oh, are they trying to play around counter magic? That must be what they're trying to do. Or do they have a kill spell? They must have a kill spell the way they're... Yeah, those are both activate only the sorcery. Oh, they have the Lonely Mountain. Yeah, they're gonna triple block. That's a good trade for us. I'm not too upset about that. When it enters, it deals 1 damage to any target. Sure. You got me. And now we can Randall's Decree, counter that. Oh, you can cast it for free? Without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains exiled. Okay, very silly. I'm more than happy to let them get in for that. We can just cast this guy. Oh, wait, I did that in the wrong order. I didn't read what card this was. I thought it was another one of these. Because it would have been a free equip. Oops, yeah, oops. Sorry. Keep that token tapped down. Cost 1 less for each equipment you control. Wait, why didn't they equip anything to that? Do they have a interactive spell? That has trample, my guy. They must have a, like, block type of spell. Oh, I should have equipped this before I went to attack, so I didn't count my mana. They can still make another freaking Lonely Mountain token. That card seems basically nuts and limited. It is like 6 mana effectively, but like the cost reduction. Treasure creature with power 4 or greater. Target creature becomes an artifact and gains indestructible. That actually seems pretty good here. Fight against target tapped creature. I think I like that most of my removal is like, or a lot of my removal is like exile or return. So that's pretty good. Oh wait, why did I cut this? Maybe I don't have enough card draw for that. I don't think I really want... I don't think I want the counter spell. I could cut the Thranduil's Decree, but it's kind of my only top end. And it does own their top end. View Flame does 5 damage to target creature. I didn't realize he has a removal spell attached to him. Yeah, let's just bring in let's cut one counter spell. And bring in one counter cut one counter spell and bring in a big creature kill spell. This is fine. It's a shame that this isn't an instant speed scry too. Okay, if I draw an island, this hand would be really, really good. Search for 2 basics. exile them, and then you can put one into your hand for the next 2 turns. Whenever you attack, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, so it makes one creature really big. Yeah, because we're actually just going to slam this guy. It's 2 basic planes. Okay. You can get, beat me to it. I'm on it. I'm on that. Okay, they have their own. I am a little bit worried they're going to make this guy massive. Wait, they should have played the planes. Unless they need double red. Okay, Dane's Company. This card seems so nuts for dwarves. And they got Dayan. And they have the Enduring Story, I believe. Wait, do they? They do. Oh, it's the Saga. A Saga counts, that's right. I have another human, so this has Flash. I can't attack, though, because of this asshole. I'm just going to pass. I could also use the butterflies to tap down 2 things. Oh, this was not good attacks on their parts. Yeah, that's a big oops, Chief. I think I do discard this planes, though, because I need double blue. Like, I do want to get to Thranduil's Decree, but the extra white isn't really helping me here. Did they just lose because of that, though? Those are not blue sources. I'll discard you. Oh wait, this is really good with Recruit. Who cares about returning from the graveyard? Okay, there's an island. I will decline, actually. Oh, it's when it attacks, too. How do I keep forgetting about that? Is he gonna activate Iron Hills? Is that their plan here? Bard's Company's been absolutely nuts. This card's very silly. Whenever it attacks, put a hone counter on each equipment you control. Okay, I'm glad I took this bow for this bow. This card's been very silly. So I can just go, I think this. Yeah, they're done. Sweet, we did it. Easy clap. So our boys, I did not realize it was their freaking birthday today. What the heck? Yeah, Lazy and Lethal. That reminds me also, I wanted to, here it is. I gotta save this to my PC so I can show chat. Part of the reason I was so busy this weekend is because it was my homeboy's birthday. Make sure to save the pictures. Here. Let me see if I can add this on. No, not a scene. We want a source. We want a image. New. Pictures. You know, I honestly should have worn this for stream. Here you go, chat. Oh, it's so big. Wait. Oh, this is taking up my entire screen. Wait, I forgot to do the transition thing. So this is what I was wearing for my home slice's birthday party, which was this weekend. As part of why I wasn't able to stream on Sunday is because birthday dinner took longer than expected. But yeah, I got assigned all of the different party hats, and basically became a blue shell looking head. So there we go, chat. That was me earlier this weekend with all the party hats on, and looking extremely impressed. I look so I literally look like the This Is Fine dog. So yeah, so that was my my Saturday, my Sunday. I mean, that was my Sunday. The party hats, the like completely done with this BS. Yeah, it's crazy how many people have birthdays this time of year. Because August, what's 3 months from now? It's August, September, November. I guess it's like December, start of December, or November. A lot of people getting freaky that time. This does not have. I'm going first. I got a mulligan. I really need a third land in that hand. This I can keep, and I can put back Bjorn. Okay, this is out. Okay, there we go. Third land is good here. So if I don't draw a land, I could play Mirkwood Nurturer and bounce a land. It doesn't say non-land permanent. It says any permanent. When this creature dies, target creature opponent controls gets -1/-1. Sure. Give himself first strike. I kind of just think I should play the butterflies, and then if I want to reuse an adventure, I can bounce it later. I don't really care about the tap, and I just want to get on board. The butterflies, like, we've seen a lot of really good Winddrake similar creatures in Magic recently, and this is, like, kind of bad in comparison. Okay, they got a Goblin Army. Don't think they should attack with that. Because we are currently more on the aggressive end here. Ooh, that's very good. Do I need a 5th land next turn? I don't think I do. I'm going to play this and bounce an island to grow it. I do like the token art for that Goblin Army. The Great Ugly Goblin. Ah, yes. We got some banger names this set. Yeah, so we blocked the big army. Each creature controls the counter on it has menace. I don't really want to trade with that. We did draw another land. Okay. And do I want to... I don't think I do. I'll just end turn. They've got to have some sort of dumbass removal spell or big bomb. Jeez, okay. Not what I wanted to see. So if we attack with him, they're gonna double block. If creature attacks while you control creature power 4 or greater, you gain 2 life. Whenever it attacks, you gain 2 life if you have a big creature. That's kind of silly. I could also do this. I maybe should have held an extra island in hand, but I think just getting on board is fine here. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Exile the top card. You may play at the end of your next turn. During your turn and only once each turn. That seems really good. That almost seems playable in some like other formats even. Ooh, oh, that's very good. Okay. Yeah, so I can just get in. Oh, wait, this doesn't have flash because I don't have another... Oh, I almost threw. Okay, wait. That was almost really bad. I will discard this. Island. They have big Smaug. You're gonna gain 2 life off that attack. There's a forest. One, two, three. They have a lot. Yeah, I have to hold up this counterspell. Oh, that's just his little animation. It's not like the stored or anything. Yeah, we have to counterspell that. Yeah, I totally forgot how this only has flash. You have another human. So I kind of borderline through there. I'm more than happy to trade with this now. Because I can't let them keep getting lifelink or life gain off of that attack. And during your turn. This doesn't say only as a sorcery, notably. And requires white. Been a little like fruit flying around my head today. It's been really pissing me off. Bulk of the North. May sacrifice another creature when it deals X to another target creature. Like excess damage dealt this way and mass goblins. So they turned their 4/4 into a 2/2 and killed my guy. Yeah, I think now I can go after this guy with the Celebrate the Mountain King. Raw fly. Oh my god. It's driving me insane. Oh my god, there it goes. Get that guy. Yeah, you can't activate that this turn. It's only only during your turn. Is there anything that I would discard here? I guess if I have that Eagles card, I could discard it and make a 1/1. Okay, get rid of my flyer. You're gonna play this guy finally? Great Ugly Looking Goblin is insane name. Absolutely insane name. Oh, they're gonna grow the amass. Okay. I'm kind of happy they just got rid of a land for that, so. I should be careful that I don't die. I could. I do need another card draw. I think I might have misplayed this game a bit. Now they play that guy. He's gonna have Menace. I think I just have to take this. Or do I just die next turn if I do that? Yeah, I think I die next turn if I do that. I think I might have to gang block this. They could choose to sack it if they wanted to get card draw, but I don't think they will because this trade's good for them. I do also gain a life off of Bofer. Unfortunately, putting this back on top of their deck guarantees they have something worth drawing next turn. So I'm not really happy about that. Oh, they sack it anyways. Okay. That's fine by me. You guys look so goofy. Okay, this is at least solid. Because I have a chump blocker, I'm fine to go in for that attack. I might want to, like, I might bring in some more of the card draw stuff. Based on how this game is played out. So if they don't have a follow-up creature, do I just win? I don't think they can... Do they have something that kills me here? I don't think they have, like, pump spells in this. Maybe there's a red pump spell I was forgetting about. Okay, they make an army that has Menace. That can kill me next turn. You're gonna... sack that to kill that guy. Get a card draw. This also means that a land drop is playable next turn. Another Snow Slope Hunter, okay. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a land, let's put it in your graveyard battlefield tapped. Okay, so not ideal. So if they have a removal spell, they win. They could use this to sack stuff to try to look for something. They could also put the plate mail on a bigger creature, and I think they also win if they do that. I wonder if they see that line. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have blocks that save me. Oh, I was just dead on board. Yep. Okay, let's go to game 2. Okay, so they had a lot of adventure card advantage. They also had a lot of big spells. I think I want the Stone by Sunlight. I think I keep the counterspell in. I think I want Magnificent End because they're not going to have protection spells as well. I can go down. I don't think they're going to have flyers, so the dog is a lot worse. And I think Uneasy Partings is also not very good as a removal spell here. Because a lot of their big things also have adventures attached to them, from what I saw there. Okay, this hand's good. We can counterspell and maybe recruit on turn 3. And then we have Sylvan Reveler to kind of make card advantage afterwards. This is also a really good early drop. If they kill it, it's fine. But I could also just if they like try to do instant speed, kill spell. Yeah, just do it. That was smart of them to do it at sorcery speed. Next turn, I can play this, discard planes, and put it into play immediately. Yeah, I'm just gonna counter anything there, even if it's not like particularly value. I can play Bard first. No, I think I just want to play this. If you discard a land, put it in the battlefield tapped. Cool, sweet. Exile top card, so the next turn you may play it. Yep. That's just a standard limited all-star. They don't? Okay, they don't take the block. That's fine. Do I have an extra plane so I can play one? Next turn we go Celebrate the Mountain King. That's whatever. I play the Plate Mail. But they didn't play the land. Wait, why didn't they play that land? What they were doing, they didn't play the land. Wait, why did I tap double? I guess I didn't have another white source in play. I don't think there's edict effects in this set. Maybe I'm wrong though. There could be. If there's an edict effect, that's really bad. Play the Snow Slope, that's fine. Prevent all damage to be dealt by one target creature. You. We need 7. We have 7 mana in play. These are both very good. You and then you. I could have also prevented damage dealt by this guy and then attacked the Bard. Maybe that was more heads up, because now they can just sack this. Okay, sack him instead, that's fine. The having Death Touch is really annoying. I guess I could just kill it. And then get in with Bard. with lifelink. Next turn I have 2 cheap creatures I can play. There's not really a good chance they're going to kill me this turn, and I just get to draw another card as well off the Saga next turn. I have another one of these guys. Cool. What a counter. Okay, it's permanent counter. This card's so good. I've been very impressed by it. So if they double block, I can only kill one of them. So I just killed a mass army, and then this doesn't die. I can also go like this and attack with Bard. If they go for the double block, I can pump as well and kill both. We can Bilbo next turn, trigger Bard. I'm gonna Bolg. Deals damage equal to that creature's power. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh wait, they're gonna use the minus effect on him and kill this guy. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Another plate mail, okay. These goblin cards seem really good. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So I can go Scry 2. Oh, these are both really good. Okay. Do I just attack with the lifelink? Yeah, I do. I think it saves me more health than not doing that. They might not block. They did block. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually okay with these bouncing off each other, though. I didn't need to trade there, because I just wanted to gain 4 life. And now I can just go... I have a protection spell, and I have a tap spell. So they go for a removal spell, I can use protection, and if they don't, I can just tap something down. If they go for Goblin Town here, that's also... If they want to sack their land to pump something, I'm fine with that. Are they going to sack one of them in response to this trick? Like, are they trying to fizzle this spell? I don't think that's a good... Okay. You want to sack this guy too? Please. Sweet. Four mana to equip the plate mail is pretty silly. So I could bounce Bilbo. He's just a 2-1, right? Yeah. I could bounce Bilbo with this. Use our green for that. And then just replay him. Dude, Bard is so silly. This card's nuts. Hello? And then I guess I play the Hobbit hole. Of course, I didn't have enough to get that back. Oh, I can actually save that land for next turn. I can sack it next turn to get this back. I could also... Oh. Oh, that can sack artifacts too. Oh, shit. Sacrifice another artifact or creature. This card's nuts. Hello? I mean, maybe it's not, like, constructed playable. But it's crazy and limited. Until the end of your next turn. They could have waited to do that. They didn't have to do it this turn. He's a 7/5. They didn't really want to kill Bard. I should have known that their life was low enough. I could have just swung out fully there. They should just scoop here, but they do have the option to sack some of these. Like, I would sack probably the ranged short spear to try to look for something better. That's probably a game. We can go to game 3 here. Sweet. Okay, so anything else in here that I really think is worth incorporating? Let's just run it back. I think we have what it takes to win this. It's Bard. It's mostly Bard. Their deck looks very consistent. They have a lot of duplicates of like their key cards. Because I know they had 2 of that Exile guy. They had 2 of the equipment that gives Menace. And then they had like 3 or 4 different top end big things. So I really, really want to get this win. Oh, dude. If I can get 3 wins, like, I can borderline go infinite with the drafts. And my green screen is... Okay, wait. While we're waiting here, let's fix this again. It's just because this is, like, not looking at the right spot. No, that's best. Okay. Maybe I need to go, like... Nope. The stupid like lamp that I have trying to fix my lighting is not cooperating. There we go. Bro is taking his time sideboarding. Okay. Oh, are they taking their sweet time trying to see if they actually want to play or not? Is that what we're talking about? Is that what we got going on here? Bro, come on. Just hit the I want to play button. Or did they time out? Did they like go get a coffee or something? Well, if they're gonna be slow, I do actually have a snack. Oh, it's really crinkly. I have some crunch cookies. I think these are like Jamaican. Oh wait, that's my green screen color, isn't it? Can I make this like disappear? Oh yeah, wait, right there. The green is like clipping out. But yeah, I got these Jamaican crunch cookies. They're coconut flavored. They're like little tea biscuits. Look at those. Wait. There we go. That's in focus. Okay, he is timing out. Let's get this time out. I really should like have something to chat about while we're waiting on people, but yo, we got the free win. Let's get it. We take those. We take those, baby. We take those. Let's get it. Okay. So before I go to the next game, I wanted to swap this guy for the apothecary. And I wanted to bring in extra second card draw stuff. Is it just troll shaws? I kind of think I want to cut the butterflies for another Bilbo, but that might be stupid. You know what? Actually, let's cut the sound the trumpets for confiscate. Because I feel like double blue is actually more annoying than I want to deal with. And to confiscate has this at card draw mode when a counterspell is bad. Or else I actually have to fix this thing. Or is it, did I say? No, I think I said it is a real card. No, it simply is not a real card, I'm pretty sure. That was what the counter is for. I will say my like saying that something is not a real card has not happened yet this set. The set looks pretty consistently powerful, so. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. We can go. I could just put. I'm gonna put Bjorn back. I don't think I'm actually gonna use that play additional lane. Oh, they got the nasty little rabbit. Oh shit. Okay. This guy's so funny. I love him. Double nasty rabbit? Oh, they're on something else. Okay. I think I actually want to go with the King's Halls so I can play a 3-drop next turn. I can play this 2-drop when I have more stuff going on later on. Getting in for 2. Okay. Radagast. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, What the hell am I supposed to do about that? Fortunately, I don't have double white. I think I have to play the old Fat Spider to give this hexproof. And then next turn... Oh, that doesn't even help me do double white, though. Next turn, I can use the land bounce on this, even if I don't draw a land, to play an additional 2-drop. So I can pay 3, bounce a land, play the land for turn, and play a 2-drop afterwards. That's the popper. What's it call it? Core Skyfisher tactic. Shout out to my popper boys. If they swing for 4, do I bother blocking? Probably not. If they swing on both rabbits, they have to have some stupid trick. Oh my god, the old Fat Spider! He can't see me, but he is here. Oh my god. Oh, this is every combat. That's so obnoxious. Oh, and... What do you mean this lets the Fat Spider draw a card? Who designed this? Who said, yeah, if you do this on the Fat Spider that's in the card name, it draws them a card? Who thought that was a good idea? Hello? That's crazy. That if I say that the old Fat Spider can't see me, they get to draw a card for that. I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad about that one. I'm actually mauling over that. That's crazy work. You say, hey, Fat Spider, you can't see me. He's like, I got a card draw. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm probably just dead to this draw also. Like, I don't think I have a way out of this. Unless they time out. If they time out, yo, please, opponent. Opponent, please. Just time out and lose the game. I swear. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this. This Radagast is way too good. Yeah, I'm gonna eat all these cookies. These are so addictive. These are really good. I'm gonna go buy more of these next time I go to shopping. Dude, they really went Radagast into 2 different 6-drops? Are you kidding me? I should just scoop. This is insane. And they get to cast Wood Elves with Flash next turn. I don't even think this saves me. Even though I could cast it. Dudes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna scoop. They're actually pissing me off. Okay, so we absolutely need the Stone by Sunlight. How How the hell am I supposed to deal with Radagast? Just bring in like hard counter magic? Like if I'm on the play, I mean, I guess I can try and bring in counter magic as a way of getting around that. Do I even go down? I can go down the butterflies. Although I guess flying is... No, I go down the butterflies. It's too weak, and I go down the dog. And I'm gonna go down the apothecary. And I need to keep my blue count. I think I gotta mulligan this, even though it has a 1-drop. Because I need blue mana. This is way better. I think I need to play into Eagle's Rescue, so I'm gonna put the Uneasy Partings back. Oh, are they gonna time out again? Are they really? Okay, no, they did not. They go Rabbit into Radagast again, I'm gonna crash out. That draw was like basically unbeatable. I don't think there's a limited deck that has a good matchup in that unless you're playing like Board Wipe's main deck. Oh, they're really gonna time out. Let's get it. I'm gonna play Nori first. Because he's a better attacker. Yeah. I do really need to draw another land, but missing here isn't the worst. Drawing a 4-drop, though, wasn't ideal. That's fine. We're just gonna equip the axe and attack with both. This is like 6 damage, so it's putting them on a pretty tight defensive clock here. Especially because they just lost 2 to Rage in the Valley. Use a removal spell. Double Quarrel. Okay. Damn. We still not drawing a 3rd land, dude. Yo, what's up, Stormtide? Did you get a chance to play any Hobbit this week? Are you kidding me, dude? Can I please draw a 3rd land? I'm about to start the set. Yo, let's go. I am playing like a low land count, so me crashing out over lack of lands is kind of my own fault. Jesus Christ, dude. I think even if I draw a land now, I'm kind of screwed still. I guess I could grasp to make this tap down, and that means that tap each creature and remove all counters from it. Oh, okay. So it actually just kills the army token instead of keeping it tapped down. I feel like it's actually a downside in this set sometimes. Dude, have you not picked what you're going to get off of this? Hurry up, dude. Is it really, like, I literally have 2 lands. Just take the thing that wins. I'm dead anyways, okay. Well, we got 2 wins at least. Mostly because our opponent did not play game 3 in round 2, but that's at least enough. That's enough rewards to fire another draft, so I'm pretty happy with that. We got an achievement. Oh, is there like special? Oh no, we got, what was this? Complete 100 limited events. Amazing. I'm a dauntless drafter. There we go. So there's our set tag. I'm gonna wait to open these packs after I do another draft. Yeah, best of 3 traditional draft. Well, let's get in this. Can I draft? I think I understand why people said that green, black, and red, black were the best colors, because that goblin deck and that woodland creatures deck, the Radagast and whatnot, that looked very, very silly. So, okay, so inside information. Next to the top, X targets a player library. You can cast them, but you have to pay life. This is a really funny commander card. Put into the battlefield under your control all creature cards in your opponent's graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. They are food artifacts. Put onto the battlefield under your control all creature cards in your opponent's graveyard that put there, but they're food. That does not seem good. Well, let's take the dumb mythic. We'll see if this is actually playable. Getaway barrel. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, reveal a top 13, put a random creature card onto the battlefield. That's very silly. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand and make a 3/3 goblin. So it's basically Gravedigger. That's the old fat spider. Can't be blocked by tokens. Plate mail. I kind of want to take the spider or the... Let's take this. This is mono black, and it's a Gravedigger, which is always playable. Mass 3 is, like, a bit higher side than what I expected. Fateful Discovery. Okay. That's a silly mythic. This is a very funny hate piece. Or, like, landfall stuff. Put you counter something, and then it fights target creature opponent controls is, like, kill spell. I don't want to take the dumb mythic, but it's so bad. It's actually so bad. I'm doing it. Whatever. This might be throwing, but there's definitely something that can be pieced together with this. I just gotta play, like, more controlling. Mill 6 cards, put all instant sorceries from them into your hand. Instant sorceries cost less, or is the equipped creature's power. That is also, like, not a good limited card. It's a commander card. There's, like, very few black cards in here. Counter taps equal to the number of lands you control. Bjorn. Counterspell. The dog. This seems really good. Like, that's gonna get really big. I definitely should have taken that, the fight spell over this. There's the spiders again. It says reach and death touch. That's gotta be good. Exile 2 target creatures and or lands you control, return the battlefield under their owner's control. Stony Voiced Goblins also looks really good. I think I take this over the Death Touch Spider. It's +1/+1 until end of turn. Because this is definitely going to be good with our black stuff. And it's something I can recur with Gathering Darkness. This is probably just a dumb splash. The Notary Hobbits is a lot of mana, which means we can put a lot of mana into Inside Information. Wait, that sounds so funny. We should do that. Wood Elves is, like, really good, too. I think I gotta take the dumb rare, though. This plus the X-Spell sounds so funny. Because this taps for, like, if you cast this, it taps for 9 the next turn. Like, that's 9 mana. We could deck someone out with Inside Information. This is my crack ship. We're gonna try and deck someone out with Notary Hobbits. So we're just gonna take ramp. I don't hate this bat though. 3 less if a creature died. I'm gonna take the Wood Elves. Put a counter onto one target creature. Target player gains 2 life. And he's a 4/3 menace. The Thrush is target creature can't be blocked. Discard a legendary card with the same as legendary permanent you control. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, wait. Spider, dude, this must be like completely unplayable. When it enters, search the library for a basic land card. Reveal a card in your hand. That seems good. What else? Oh, let's just take every Wood Elves we see. I'm gonna take the rare. And the old Thrush I don't think is gonna be necessary for what we're doing. I think guaranteeing we get some amount of like value out of this draft is better than that Thrush. Because we could just, you know, have a shit draw and lose, regardless. Discard a legendary card with the same name as a legendary permanent you control. This is actually a fine splash. Oh, it made the car noise. It's a pilot. That's so funny. I'll take this. That was a super late wheel. And your opponent's graveyard's over this turn. So it doesn't actually hit your own graveyards. Well, now I feel dumb not taking the bird. There's another Wood Elves. That's a third Wood Elves. Sacrifice an artifact or creature or pay 4. Destroy target creature. Let's take the kill spell. There's another Fateful Discovery. This is probably the Fat Spider. This isn't terrible. This isn't terrible. This isn't terrible. But this is like a big top end thing. Coral's a kill spell. This thing is big if you have a big thing. Yeah, we can take any of those black cards on the wheel. I don't think we're playing these blue cards right now. Why does this like need to be, so aggressively sided and then also have card draw attached to it? The protection of card draw ability. That's so annoying. Last Light of Durin's Day. Whenever a mountain enters, put a quest counter on it. Oh, interesting. There's another Thorin's map. Quarrel's a kill spell. The wolf is a creature. I kind of want to take this because it just says make sure you hit your land drops. And then has looting afterwards. I don't actually have that many things for Quarrel. Although if I take more spiders with Death Touch, that's really good. There's another Gathering Darkness. There's another Wood Elves. I'm just gonna take every Wood Elves I see. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's just play nothing but Elf Ramp. Elf Ball this. My curve is kind of not remotely good at all, but like if we go Wood Elves into Notary Hobbits into like Inside Information, like. We also like sack the Wood Elves to start up trouble pretty easily and not really care. I also don't hate like splashing for this. Destroy target creature with flying. Put a counter target creature against trample and hexproof. That's a really good protection spell for the sideboard. This is also just like 3 mana, make it like it's a Phyrexian Rager basically. This is a removal spell. It's +2/+0 for each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. I don't think there's enough flyers for me to really want that specific hates piece, but I could be wrong. Porch Sentries is good if you're in Goblin's Sack. This is like a ramp payoff. Oh, this is very silly with the Hobbits. I'm going to take this. Keep our curve. It can kill a lot of X1s, which is like most humans in this set. Gandalf is a big payoff for ramp. Actually, I don't hate that, because this works really well with the Hobbits, because he, like, uses a bunch of colorless mana. The bee is playable. That came back. Gandalf came back, which works with Key to the Side Door. We'll just take that for our collection purposes. Thrush came by. I don't think I want this Troll Shaws. Do we end up splashing red ever? I'll take this. Okay, this is really solid with all of our Wood Elves. When he attacks, choose up to one other creature control. Its base toughness become equal to its base toughness. Okay. Look at the top 4 cards. Reveal a permanent card. A permanent card? Oh, that's... I thought it was like an elf or land. It's any permanent. I hope that wheels. When you attack with a creature... Whenever you attack while you control a creature with power 4 greater, you draw a card and lose a life. Ottercrop is good with the Quarrel. I think I want the Chief Warg, though. I can take any of these 4 cards. Warg. Little Bear is untap stuff. I think we want more 2-drops. That's the big counter spell if we wanted to play ramp into that. This has Death Touch. Let's take it. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, with cards at the top of your 11 to a creature card. If its mana value is less, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand. This is good. This is fixing. I think I need another top-end thing. Because we are really trying to get the payoff of that. This has reach. Oh, Riddles in the Dark. What's our creature count? 15. We ball. We'll get some dumb-ass creatures in this last few picks here. So should we bring in, like, we play this. We play this. Any other blue cards we want to play? Probably not this. Maybe this. Was that 25? So we have to cut a few. So we probably actually cut this then. Maybe we cut the key to the side door. Yo, inside information again. It's up against trigger creature is +2/+2 against lifelink, or draw 2 cards, lose 2. Okay, now we have one game plan. We have one game plan. This creature attacks, control creature gets +1 on a trample. I think we actually just want this for fixing. The dog? What the dog doing? Giant Boulder's fixing, and it's also a removal spell. I think I'm going to cut this. There's another Gandalf, but I think Addercrop is better. Attercop. He's a cop. Oh god, oh no. So even during story, he has +1/+0 in haste. That seems very silly for popper purposes. Okay, let's see what we're going with here. So our game plan here is we have 3 Wood Elves and the Notary Hobbits, and we're trying to get to Inside Information X a billion. We could also just cast it like X = 4, steal some lands from our opponent, and maybe a spell, which isn't the worst. We don't play as many elves as we can, or Cantankerous Keepers. Mill 4 cards, put all elf cards from them into your hand. So it means we're playing this. I do think I want to play Gandalf also, actually. In terms of how we're getting there, okay, so you can count as a Wood Elf for ramp purposes. Yeah, we need to just make a treasure token. A tap treasure, but still a treasure. I think I am cutting the bee. You're also an elf. I don't think I need the plate mail. Although it is a big mana thing I can do late game. Search for basic link to reveal, put in your hand, and shuffle. Yeah, we're keeping that. So maybe I cut one of the top end things. Maybe I just cut one of these. Nah, I wanna commit to it. I wanna commit to it. Let's do something silly. This puts our land on top of our deck. We get rid of that. I think we get rid of one of these. I think we cut Riddles in the Dark. I need these two because they're elves. Yeah, I don't really have the mana for the non-creature spell. We need, I think, the full 17 lands. So the next question is, how many removal spells do we have? Put your creature from your graveyard to your hand. We're keeping that. I think we need the 4 drops. We do have to cut one big payoff. This just... Maybe we cut the goblin stuff? You can cut one bird. Should have 18 creatures. Okay, wait, what do we have for removal spell? With this, we have coral. And that's basically it. I think I cut the Stony Voiced Goblins because they're not actually going to... We're not putting a lot of pressure on our opponent's hand. I think we just cut Gandalf. And what's our land balance? We want one less island and one more forest. We honestly could just cut all the blue cards. Because those are both pretty shit. How many elves do we have? Six. That's like what? We have 8, that makes it 1/5 of our deck. Yeah, let's cut the blue cards. We need 2 more lands. Let's cut the blue cards, bring back in the Rage in the Valley and the Stony Voiced Goblins. Yeah. Okay, so we have one plan. We have one plan, which is Wood Elves into Big Thing. So let's see if we can actually get this to work. And if I feel like our draws are pretty inconsistent, I'll bring back in. Okay, well, we have the Notary Hobbits and a Big Thing, so we'll see if this does anything. If we want to top deck a Wood Elves really badly. Please top deck Wood Elves, please. It's all I asked for. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I called it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, wait, we're cooking. Wait, we're cooking. They don't trade. Okay, fine. They're playing blue-green. But they haven't played any elves yet. Okay, he gets +1/+1. I really don't care. Although that actually is a very efficient attacker. A 3/2 attacker with 2 very relevant keywords. So now we go to the Hobbits. They're tapping for 3 each. I'll not attack. They also just are a lot of bodies. we even draw a card, put a counter on it? Yep. Don't attack. Okay, so we're gonna float all this mana. We get any permanent, which I guess will be this guy. Totally fine with that trade. We're in a position now where we want to simplify the board state. This might actually be working. This dog shit deck might actually be working. Put it on the spider, okay. Do they have a kill spell? Yeah, they do take out the warg. I would have just taken out the 4-power creature, but it doesn't really matter either way. This is good. We got 2 elves off that. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's get it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're cooking. Get me another forest out of my deck. Okay. Yep, they're gonna trade. Yo, this is so good. This is awesome, dude. Okay, wait. This is working even better than I thought it would. It's just insane to me. And now we get to do the funny thing. Two, 9, 10, so 16. We do this x equals 16. Am I reading that right? Holy shit, wait, somebody clip that. Oh my god, wait. That's insane. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? That's crazy work. Let's play a forest. Oh, I already played all my lands. Okay, that's fine. Draw a card and then discard a card. I don't want to pay too much mana and life, because these all cost life to play. Let's play this at least. Good enough. We exiled most of their deck. I should have played more stuff, but I don't think it matters. I think we have won this game pretty convincingly. I get to do it again. Oh, wait. We can do it again. That's unreal. There's no way. We'll see their whole deck. Oh, yo, we did it. Oh my god. Wait, that was crazy. That was actually insane. That was literally insane. I don't even know what to say. How did that work? That should never have worked. That should never have worked like that. That's crazy. That was literally how we drew it up. That was okay, nah, this set is awesome. This is hilarious, dude. Holy. What do you mean we exiled their whole deck? That's crazy. We actually did it. This is a really good hand. Start on forest. I didn't even splash blue for that. I might. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. is the tried and true. We have the hobbits too. Wait. Okay, if we top deck a wood elves, we get to go this on 4. Okay, you're gonna scry with Bilbo. When you draw your second card each turn, target player mills 3. They have their own spider. I will just trade with this if they attack. They don't. Sweet. Okay, so we just get to play this slow, which is fine. I'm just gonna play... They don't even play... Oh, they play this. Okay. They play this. They play that. They play this. I'm surprised they didn't just play Hobbit or Bilbo. I feel like Bilbo would have been better than this. Like, unless they have something they really want to discard. Are they gonna mill me with this is the real question. Okay, milling the Wanderers kind of sucks. That's one of our big payoffs. Whenever you attack while you control a creature with power 4 or greater. If they like, I'm offering them the trade here. I want to simply play the board state. This thing's big and dumb. They discarded Laketown Mariners. Okay, they played the... I do feel dumb for getting rid of my reach blocker now, though. There's so many lands. Okay, I'm happy to have the spider dead. Now we get to go hobbits. This card's so funny, dude. This is amazing. This shit's so funny. Yep, play your Bilbo. They're gonna mill me, so this gets bigger. Fine, get in with your bird. See if I care. So we can start on this. Oh, we can do this. Get back. Probably this guy. I need more green. $18 cards in our library, so we have a lot of big stuff. And we'll get in with this, because if they double block, I'm happy with that. Coral's huge. Yeah, they double block, we can kill that guy. Even if they kill the spider or something, we can probably just kill this with Coral. Are they gonna bounce Bilbo? Okay. You gonna play land and recast him? No, they're just scrying. Okay. We drew it again. I don't even think we do it this turn, though. I think we have better stuff to be doing. Wait, actually, they just put stuff on top, didn't they? They did. They did just put stuff on top. I think we take this always. We're gonna kill that while we have the mana for it. And they scoop. Yeah, let's go! Oh, this shit's awesome. Holy. Okay, nah. This is the best limited deck I think I've ever seen. In terms of just being hilarious. This is so good. Like, this could... Emil. Cool. Okay, wait. Any change we want to make before we go to the next time? Because there were some cards I was, like, very impressed by. Do we need the Thrush? I don't think we do. We just need to go Wood Elves into big dumb things. That's all we have to do. Just Wood Elves them. I can't believe how insane that was. That was absolutely mind-boggling. Like, we could have also just exiled, like, their whole deck. That last game as well. I'll take the play. Wood Elves. Don't even need the Thrush. I'll keep this. This also just says game 2. Maybe it's better to have Thorin's map for card draw. Ooh, okay, I have the Strixhaven lands. Do I want... I think I do. Let's put a Swamp on top. So we have double black for when we need it later, because we have lots of stuff to do. So we might as well get the lands. We know we need them. Okay, they're playing the Rummage Artifact. Like, next turn we get to go Wood Elves and Thor's map, so we get to get 2 lands out of our deck. They have the Lonely Mountain. When he enters, make a treasure token. Draw card, then discard card. Yeah, I can just get rid of our extra lands. If they want to get in, I am more than happy to let them use it. Whenever a future opponent draws, exile it. When you do... Oh, Jesus. Okay. I did not know that was in the set. Okay. There's the Notary Hobbits. Okay, okay. Okay, wait. We have some shenanigans. We have some shenanigans. That said, if they just kill this, they attack for a bunch, we might be kind of on the back foot in terms of life total. Yeah. This card's insane. So we're taking 8. They are attacking for 10 next turn. It doesn't even say non-token. A creature would die. That's so silly. That's so broken. Because if I double block, it's just going to make 2 more of these wolves. Oh, no. I'm going to kill one of the hobbits. Yeah, and they get another 2/2 wolf. Okay, they should not have attacked with the dog. But they're just going to make 3 more wolves. Because it counts if it trades too, doesn't it? Wait, why did he get... No, he died normally. You know what? I maybe should not have blocked because I think my only out is now to go. X equals 7. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think we need counter magic. I think we want to go all in on the elves. I don't know what we do about... Dude, that guy, that stupid wolf was way too good for limited. That card was so silly. Hello? Oh, we want lands. Anything else we can bring in? This is a bunch of, like, life. This actually kills a lot of things they have. Let's get rid of the spider. And the Rage in the Valley. I maybe brought in too many islands. I probably should cut one of them, but I think, like, if they have that card again, that whenever something dies, make a 2/2 wolf, we probably just lose on the spot. So I think I'm gonna keep this. If they have a slow draw, we can go hobbits. And hopefully draw something big. Oh, we drew the counter magic. Okay. They do have a 2-drop. That's fine. I think I'm actually going to play this first. And then next turn I can hold this up. That's fine. We can also use this as a kill spell. But they have 5 mana this turn, so if we can counter something, we should. Unfortunately, this really needs a fetch line to be doing really silly things. One damage to each creature your opponents control. Great. Well, we have main deck hate against us. Amazing. It could be from their sideboard, but, like, damn, that's tough, buddy. Oh, I should have done this differently. I should have attacked and then played that land. I don't think we're winning this game ever. Double swamp, I see. Okay, so we're splashing blue for some sideboard cards. Mostly because I want to make my elf stuff more consistent. I'll show you this deck in a minute. This is limited, so what is this pile? Double swamp and no black cards. I mean, I have a black card in play, so like, you know. I'll show you the jank, the brilliant jank pile we have. We got owned because this person had glow in. Deals 1 damage to each creature opponent's control, and our big payoff is the Notary Hobbits, which got completely board wiped by that. So I was like, okay, amazing. We got matchup. They had the counter tech for us for our very silly strategy here. Right now they just have a bunch of equipments on this stupid army. It's crazy to me that the goblins have more equipment than the dwarves do. Like, this goblin plate mail is, like, a nuts common. And, like, this short spear also looks pretty good. They might be running out of steam, though. Like, looks like our opponent's kind of... Oh, no, okay. They just had Smaug. Amazing. Am I forced to trade with this? I think I am. I'm not happy about it. At least this is big. Yeah, we're just dead to that if we don't draw a kill spell. Which you didn't. Sweet. Red-black seems so good in this format. It's silly. I understand now why people were saying that red-black was so good. So this pile, this absolute pile, there's our 3-0 chance. We won our first game extremely easily. Basically what we're doing is we have 3 Wood Elves. We want to get to our Notary Hobbits, or if we can, on turn 4. And then we have 2 Inside Informations, which we're hoping to cast X a bajillion. Which we did in the first set. In the first match, we actually did it. It was very silly. In our sideboard, we have some blue cards that I spec'd into and didn't actually end up putting in our main deck, but I sideboarded them in for game 2 there. Yeah, basically we're just trying to cast a giant Inside Information. That's the game plan. Unfortunately, our opponent with that red-black list was coking us, so we got 1 win with it. We got 1 loss. That's just limited, baby. You're gonna lose to some bullshit 9 times out of 10. So okay, this is playable if we draw a singular land. Ideally a swamp. So I'm gonna keep this. I really need a swamp though. But yeah, basically we're just trying to play a bunch of Wood Elves and cast a really big Inside Information. We're doing silly X cost spell stuff. And as long as we're not too far behind, we can just use a bunch of stuff from our opponent's library. Or, like we did in the one game, we can just mill them out with it. Because we cast it, I think, we cast it X equals 16, and then we did it again. We did it twice, we have 2 of them. So, that was very silly. Honestly, if I lost to that, I'd be so pissed off. I can't even lie. If I lost to that, I would be mauling so hard. So we drew our swamp, so it never punished. They have a 2/4. Okay. I maybe could have attacked with this and traded, but I don't think it really matters. They do swap it. Okay. And then you play this. This card seems really good. Like, this seems like a reason to be in blue-green, but blue-green looks pretty mid otherwise. Do I want to go Rage into the Valley first? I don't think I do. I think we go this and leave up Coral. And I don't want to attack into this. Okay, they didn't do anything. Amazing. Yeah. We'll just do this. Draw a card. No land, unfortunately. I could just play the map and go get a basic. Do I think that they have something I need to kill? I don't think so. We have lots of bodies. They don't even have enough mana to activate this next turn, so... They have a counter magic? So I could attack with this, and it's going to trade with 2 of their things. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait. Did they have the, like, the counter spell or whatever? Confiscate? Confusticate? Yeah, draw a card off your Bilbo. So I could just cast this for 5. Exile 5 cards from the library. Did they put something on top earlier? I don't remember. But I think it's better if I just... They have like 1 mana up, so there's not actually a lot they can do. I'm going to start being aggressive. And I can quarrel if they gang block me. Which it looks like they're going to do. Oh, no, they're just chomping with that. That's fine. I don't mind them trading Bilbo for my 2-drop because there is an elf that's on re-buy. They kept the land. They must have been holding onto that land specifically to trigger that. Because they missed a land drop on one of their turns. I know for a fact they missed a land drop. Really? I have a goblin army I can just throw in front of that any day of the week. Get our dog. What the dog doing? They've got to be holding up some sort of counter magic. Like, there's no way they're doing anything else. Do I hold on to this land so I can Thorin's Thror's map? Get it away. That's fine. I'll just put that on top. And then I will... Okay, that's why they're holding up so much mana. So 5, 6. Show me what you got, opponent. Let's see. Mill 4 cards, put 2 land cards from your among them. Other elves get plus... Oh, yeah, we'll play that. You know what? Let's play a Wood Elves too. Why not? We'll just play your Lords, opponent. Whenever a land... They scooped! Let's go! Okay, yeah, this deck's awesome. This inside information, this might be my new favorite card. This shit's awesome. I've always loved big dumb X black spells, but like this is a new level. This is unreal. That's so good, dude. I'm actually over the moon. This card's so funny. I should have sideboarded. I just clicked ready up. I wasn't even thinking about that. I should have maybe sideboarded in some stuff. I don't think I care. We're just gonna out over the top them, hopefully. This deck is so good. Oh my god, this shit's so funny. Okay, this is not keepable. We do have a full 17 lands, so this is indeed. We have the Hobbits. Oh shit. Do I just put this back? I think I do. You know, I'll keep both those, actually. I maybe should have put the land back, but I do need my 4th land. So I can hit... Oh, no, I have Thor's map, though. I guess this means I don't have to play it this turn. I can play this instead. I've heard some people say that this Giant's Boulder card might be playable in Pauper. In Paupertron. Which is pretty interesting. They want to tap down that guy of all things? Be my guest, brother. Get in for 2. You go off. You get him. You show me who's boss. Could also just save this to play, like, as a loot. Like, I can just tutor for a land and then discard it if I really have nothing better going on after I play the Hobbits. Get in for 2. You go off, King. Get your damage in. See if I care. And are they holding up counter magic? I just gotta slam it because I don't have much else going on, and then I can slam this next turn. They are okay. They are running counter magic. Okay. Did I see any of that? I should have double checked what I exiled last game. Okay, so they're at 5. I do gotta be careful of when they get to this. 3 counters on this creature is a lot. Ooh. Okay. We have our big payoff. I'm gonna go get another black source, I think. Oh, I can also just Giant's Boulder this if they get too zealous with pumping it. Yeah, go tutor for your land. No Hobbit cycling today. Or sorry, Halfling cycling. I saw one of the greatest tweets I saw today or this week was on your end step I crack my Hobbit hole. Yeah, get their land. Ooh, that's also good. How do I want to do this? I think I want inside information because I don't have a land drop this turn. Can I do it X equals 4? I maybe didn't need to play this, but better safe than sorry. I don't think they have any great interaction for removing stuff outside of that card I just exiled from their deck. So yeah, I mostly did that just so I could get that land drop off of my opponent's deck. So mill 4, put all elf among them in your hand, or I can play this and get back. No, I think it's better to do this first. Because if I mill something that's not an elf, I can use this to get it back. Do they have another counterspell? They don't have enough for the Thranduil's one. Unless they pay 4. Damn. Yeah, I only had 3. I do have to play defense here because my life total's so low. But next turn I get to Gathering Darkness, get it back. If I draw a land, I can play it immediately. That goblin noise that it made from the army was a little bit much. We got a Wood Elves. Would we mill? Okay, that's fine. We have 20 cards in our library still. No attacks. So if they pump this again, I can trade with this. I still have the Giant's Boulder to throw at something. Okay. Are you gonna tap something down? No, they're just playing their hand out. This is, yeah, not sorcery speed only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think I need to do anything this turn. I can just pass. I have 2 of these. I thought we had 1. I think they should have held this for when they had an extra card in hand. But maybe they just wanted to trigger this. So I think I want to play Wood Elves first. Get a land out of my deck. Okay, so I gotta be careful I don't mill out, because they have... Oh, I can just play my big X spell, though. Let's get in with you. If they want to trade some stuff down, I'm more than happy for that. This Mirkwood Pathfinder is so big. They do trade. Okay, sweet. Love to see that. Love that for us. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Okay, we need to find... Do we have any removal spells left? That requires 5 mana to activate, so they can't double activate it yet. Okay, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers that I can't let through. So I need 5 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get in with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this. I drew another land. Great. They do trade down, which is good. Oh, they draw a land, I'm dead, aren't they? I was dead anyways if they drew a land, so I had to go for that. Well, it looks like we're going to be going to game 3 off of the back of the Harper. Maybe I gotta bring mine in then. Do they have a pump spell? There's a lot of things I'm not dead to. But if they have a land drop, I am just dead. I'm also... Wait. This is not a May ability. It's not a May ability. Wait, I die if I play that. Oops. How many cards in the library? 15. Oops. I'm dead anyways. Not draw. Oopsies. Oops-a-daisies. Okay, let's be a bit smart about this. So, they have a bunch of counter magic. I honestly don't think that really matters. Do I bring in Gandalf for late game stuff? Is this a flyer? Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Is that worth bringing in? What would I cut for that? Thrower's Map, maybe? I don't think I bother. I think I gotta stick to my guns. They just, what did they have that, like, really screwed me over there? It was a counter spell. And I, like, was in a board stall the whole game. This is good. We can go Wood Elves, Chief Warg, Cantankerous. I think I'm gonna play the Swamp, play 2 Swamps for play a second Forest. You're annoying. There's the dog. Oh, I can actually just do this next turn. The Apothecary, if it gets in on me, I'm not really that worried. Mill 4, put up to 2 land cards from among them into your hand. Okay, I need to find a rule spell for this guy immediately. He is kind of a problem. No elves. What do we mill? Rage, Warg. That's fine. We didn't mill any removal spells, right? So we still have those in our deck. That's not a removal spell. Do I just go... Do I need card... I think I need card draw now. So I'm going to play this first. Get in with you. You're going to chump block? Okay, no. Then I can play this to go find a basic. Get an extra swamp. Yeah, I need to put pressure on them because this guy is going to snowball and make a lot of elves tokens. And I do need to try to draw into lose all abilities. Okay. It's another Wood Elves. What are you looking for off this? It only reveals permanence. I guess I could find the let's just play the big spider. Play the bigger creature. And I will attack with this. We need to be as aggressive as possible, so if they trade with the Guardian, I'm happy with that. Play double block. That's also fine. Do they have another removal spell for the spider, maybe? I do get to draw a card if they do that. Okay, True Ponies is the Burnish chart, basically. Basically, I need to draw one of my interactive spells. Okay, that's a flyer. They discarded a creature. Or a... No, they discard a land, okay. Okay, there's a big payoff. So if they're to kill the spider, they have to block with, like, this, 1, 2, 3 for 7. I think I want to trade with the Guardian if I can. They can also trade with these 3, which is pretty bad for us, but it does stop the Troop of Ponies from getting its thing in. He has 7 currently. They just block with a flyer. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to go with this. Land is kind of useless now. Maybe I did this wrong. I think I'm probably discarding the Wood Elves to Thorn's map here. Are you just gonna pump this? This card's so silly. Holy. Yep. I have 21 cards, I'm at 19. And they have a Sylvan Reveler. Okay. 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 Wow, we're gonna lose to this. That's just so many elf tokens. We also whiffed on the Wanderers here. We didn't find anything that we were looking for. We did get the Giant's Boulder at least. I can't even attack with the spider because they have so many chump blockers. Landfall Make an Elf is a hell of a drug, dude. This also, like, I can't, like, blocking this is also not good for me. You're gonna get another land off their fetch land. Should have 6 2/2s plus their other stuff. Maybe I should have brought in the unblockable effect. So I could have made this unblockable and get in. I'll play the dog. Okay, there we go. We can finally have a removal spell. And I will play this out for the scry. There's the hobbits. Do I even want that now? I think I might as well. We gotta play defense, though. Because this thing is now gonna start getting huge. They have 11 lands in play? Yeah. We still have this being big enough to block it. I don't have any of my Death Touchers either. Oh, they're just swinging out. Okay. I have no idea what tricks they might have. I don't think there's a flash, oh, maybe they're just giving up. I don't think there's a flash pump effect in blue-green. Maybe they have, like, an indestructible spell? We're taking 5 unblocked currently. Do they have a quarrel to, like, try to put some damage on something to trade? That goes on the top. That's fine. Oh, that tramples through. I see. So we're taking 10? We have 8, so we can't activate Boulder, and yeah, we just have to kill this now. I don't think there's a way they can kill me right as we're standing, so they should have attacked with this first and then played their land. Because they could have at least gotten it back and then tried to cycle it again for 7. Yeah, we're at 5. We have to play defense. If they draw their unblockable guy off the top, I'm going to be pretty pissed, but we got to kind of just deal with it. Yeah, get that back. And if they play it here, they're forced to discard a card. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Okay, we have 9, 10, 15. We can use our treasure too. There we go. We got him. Let's get him. Let's go. Oh, dude. Yeah. Okay, this deck was awesome. That second game, we got cooked by just red-black aggro, which is going to happen in this format, I feel. I feel like the Goblins deck is just so good that if someone's, like, got their pieces together for it, you kind of don't really have a lot of outs. But with that said, we got the 2-0 again, so we only have 1,000 gems. I do have 500 sitting around here for my next free draft, but I do get to open all my packs. What did we get from the set? So this is really good for like equipment hammer time decks. This goblin also looks really interesting for goblin decks because there is also goblin support with what is it called? With Lore when Eclipsed. Bard's Company was really good when we first picked it. This is a really fun build around commander. For like elf tribal. Now you have a reason to be Sultai for elves. There's a bunch of blue elves in the other Lord of the Rings set as well. Landers make a axe, attach a track creature control. Each equipped creature gains double strike. Queen of Dale. This card is supposed to be nuts for CDH purposes. And Thorn the Mountain King. Attach any number of target equipment you control to target creature. When one or more equipment become attached to this way, the creature deals damage equal to its power. Oh, that's so silly. Okay. Yeah, this set is very powerful, but also the limited format is very small. It's not a very big set. So, decks are very consistent from what I've seen so far. What was our... We can ponder our orbs. What's the like free stuff? You can have a Smaug. Oh, I do kind of like the Gollum avatar. That's cool. Or the Radagast. Wait, where's Gandalf, bro? There's Radagast and Bard, but no Gandalf. I guess Gandalf is from the Lord of the Rings. You have to go buy the old thing for it. And then old styles. Cool. Oh, there we go. We also got a bunch of the bonus packs. Lamdring. This card was unbeatable and limited. I feel like if someone plays this against you, you probably just lose on the spot because like the fact that it's flash, it can flash ambush block, and if you're in a situation where there's already an ambush block going on, it just gets so much free stuff. And then Bolg's Company. I honestly think that the other companies are so much better than Bolg's Company. Like, this card is cool for Goblin, like, sack strategies, but, like, the other companies are nuts, I think. Maybe it's gonna be good in, Pioneer or Modern Goblins. There's also an Arena Direct, which you can win a collector booster. This collector booster is honestly worth, like, gold right now, dude. It's crazy how price inflated they've been. But yeah. Do you have enough for... What's the free draft format right now? Dustborn. Ooh, that's a fun quick draft format, too. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna end stream there. It's 5:30. I've been streaming for, like, I think about 3 hours now. I started at 2:30, right? Roughly 2:30. I'm just gonna be chilling for the rest of the evening. That deck was so fun. I gotta go back and clip some of that. That was so silly. Having the double. What was that card? Inside information or whatever. Yeah, Inside. This card's so good. In like, not in like the it's broken like powerful. More so in the like it's so funny good. I can't believe how silly that was. Um, I would definitely do that again. That was so funny. Maybe it's playable in like. It definitely feels like a commander card. Like if you have big dumb mana big black mana stuff in commander, like you just pick someone who has a pretty good look. Like you pick like the green ramp player. You say, okay, I'm gonna take your best things, right? And as long as you're not low on life, like you can spend like 20 life on this in commander as long as you're not low, and get some very silly things. I don't know like how it compares to some of the other similar effects though for like standard reasons, because in standard like you're gonna cast that and like I guess if you like let's say if you play that against control like in standard and you hit their like Jeskai Revelation, I guess that's actually not the worst, because you will gain back the life you lose. Like against control you hit their Jeskai Revelation and like some of the other like draw pieces, like you hit like a stock up. That seems pretty good because you can just pay 3 life to stock up off of that. I don't know how good it would be against like aggro decks. It's pretty bad against aggro. Maybe it's a sideboard card, or like green mid range. Even maybe you don't want to play it against them because they can go big or go home. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream there. It's 5:30. It's a good stopping point for me after that match. Switch weekly announcements. I'm trying to think if there's any like what they wanted to brew in this deck format. I think so. We just had huge bans in standard yesterday. And the card I wanted to thing I wanted to do is look for wizards that are in standard. Or wizard. Oh, I guess the Final Fantasy tokens are wizards. Well, I didn't think about that. No, let's also change this to be collected and not collected. Oh, Lightstyle Inquisitor's a wizard? Oh, that's very silly. Because the card that I think is like with the recent standard bans, there's actually a lot more room for something like Gandalf to be a good prowess card. Because before the prowess decks were just way too efficient, way too low to the ground. But now that Stormchaser's talent's been banned and like they don't have the nuts 1 mana on its own engine, I think Gandalf might actually be more playable and like go not go tall burn, but like in terms of like having end game or late game card advantage in burn. Because you can also just play this on turn 2 if you know your opponent's holding up a removal spell. And it kind of blanks their turn, right? So, oh, get 2 lava runners in standard too. That's a very good wizard. Wait, why is Ashling a sorcerer on one side and a wizard on the other? That doesn't make any sense. That's not how sorcerers and wizards work. I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe, I guess technically it's fine, but... Oh, this is a... Wait, Emeritus of Conflict's a wizard, too. This is a card that I also think is kind of slept on. It hasn't really done anything in, like, Modern or Pioneer or Standard yet, but I feel like it has the room to do so. Maybe not in Modern. Actually, no, Modern I think is better than it would be in Pioneer. But maybe it's better to use in Standard than Pioneer because there's just more removal to stop it. Vishino Pyromancer also being in Standard. Yeah, it was in Foundations. Is interesting. Excuse me, because that's like OG. Dominaria era mono red. These 2 cards were, I think, in Dominaria together. And that was like when mono red Suicide Aggro was like really getting its heyday. What's in blue for wizard? I do think that this means maybe playing white is worth considering. Because Lightstall Inquisitor is really good against mid range. Because it slows them down so much. So if you go like Lightstall Inquisitor into Gandalf, or like the two of them in combination, even Informed Ink, right? If you're playing like a repartee package, like your burn spells will target, right? So if you use your burn spells to kill your opponent's stuff, also that's like a huge piece. Tidecaller is the big mill stuff. If you're trying to mill yourself. I don't think that's going to be played with Gandalf. A Sleep Cursed Fairy. Oh. Okay, that's a pretty big blue 1-drop. Obviously, all of the job selects, or not job select, but the black wizard tokens from Final Fantasy. There's a lot of wizards in that set. Drake-Hatcher is like a 2-drop. Turn to tap creature's owner's hand. Interesting. Kitsa. I know Kitsa was pretty hype as like one of the best looters we've seen in a while when it was originally released, and it hasn't really done anything since then. Sig is a wizard? He's a wizard on one side and a rogue on the other side. I don't know enough about the Shadowmoor Lorwyn lore. Like, why is it a wizard on one side and a rogue on the other? I gotta do my research. Oh, Thundertrap Trainer also. If you want to play card advantage wizards, that's an obvious include. Non-creature, non-land. You gotta be careful with how many adventure creatures you include with that, but Jadzi, I know, is seeing play in Reanimator now in Standard. I've also played against this card in Pioneer. In Pioneer, because VV got banned in Standard, people have kind of ported the VV deck over to Pioneer, and this card is actually a big player in that. Because it's really good in conjunction with also banned in Standard. Prof Eidetic Memory. Oh wait, this is also a big reason to play Wizards. It turns into a mana drain if you have a wizard, which is pretty cool. Is anything in black? Only the big things. Black Mage's Rod, I know, is played in Pioneer. This card is actually all similar to some of the other stuff we've seen played in VV sometimes. Dark Confidant's a wizard. Yo, wait. Dark Confidant's a wizard? I forgot that's in Standard too. But yeah, you could play Dark Confidant Gandalf. That's actually kind of sick. And then gets you Lava Runner. The Bear as a wizard. Tendril the Myco Tyrant is a wizard. That should be like a druid instead of a wizard, I feel. Untap each Merfolk. Nashi's a rat wizard. The Rat Wizard Ninja. Crazy line of text. Stormcatch Mentor. When you cast an non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a counter. If it has 3 more counters on it, transform. When Enver attacks, deals X damage to each opponent. Reduce the number of non-creature non-land cards in your graveyard. Those cards are actually kind of nuts. Like, if you have other ways of growing it with counters, you can flip it quickly. And not really anything in red-black either. This guy should not be a wizard, dude. I mean, I guess wizards like books. But you should be like a wizard. You should have the card type nerd, which I guess a wizard is more is on brand for that. Each other creature you control has hexproof from each of its colors. Wait, that seems really good in blue-red. If you're playing prowess matchups, this basically becomes a you must kill it. If you slam it on turn 2, like when you have a red 1-drop in play. Yeah, and then this is also a wizard. Wait, Gandalf plus Great Hall of the Biblioplex. If you want to go have a crazy late game, you can just animate this, turn on your Gandalf cards. Anyways, I think that's my stream for today. I'm gonna quickly check if there's any smaller streamers I can raid into. Who's live right now? Oh, I don't know. Is anyone even still here? I'm just gonna end stream. I'm gonna end stream. I don't bother sending a raid. If I know my chat's active, I'll send a raid, but I'm not gonna bother right now. I'll be back. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. We'll see. I kind of gotta mow the lawn and do some other shit. But I felt bad not being able to stream yesterday. I was just so exhausted and didn't take care of myself on the weekend. So, as you can see, I was preoccupied this weekend. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll definitely be streaming on Friday. Hopefully, I can stream on Wednesday afternoon. About the same time until like 4. But no promises, just based on what I gotta do around the house. And other than that, yeah, I'm hoping to get some more stuff in the future. I'm currently working through a bunch of like social media plans and getting stunlocked by it. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed the Hobbit pre-release this weekend. I had a fair bit of fun working at my LGS, taking care of that type of stuff. But from what I've just played, the set is it's a small draft format, which I know not a lot of people are a fan of, but there's some very, very powerful interactions. The power level for limited at least seems pretty up there. It's just that you're kind of locked into 2 colors, which is, or not really locked into 2 colors, but there's only really 5 color combos, and 3 color decks don't really seem like worth doing unless you have a really splashy rare you can incorporate. The 2 color decks just seem so streamlined. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you for coming out, and we'll be back later this week. Bye everyone. Bye bye.